Hi, welcome to What's Working Wednesday. I'm Cheryl Andrews. I'm the founder of Step by Step Listening and I'm the Strength and Solution Detective. So I help you to ask questions that help you get clarity of what you want and the confidence to ask for it. So welcome. Today's subject is time. Time is probably one of the most, precious resources that can also throw all sorts of spanners in the works when it comes to relationships and communication. So whether it's about you trying to time it correctly, like when do you ask for the business, when do you follow up, when's the right time to do this, all those timing issues, it can cause a real chaos because we all think so differently. So today I want to share with you a couple of stories that hopefully will inspire you. I want to ask you a few questions to help you think about time and leave you with some personal development tasks that will help you get curious about time for you. And then I'm going to ask you a big favour at the end. If you like the video, it's useful, please click the like button, share it, that would be great. And also please share your time stories below so that we can all learn from each other. So with time, those of you that have done the Wealth Dynamics, you'll know that we've all got different ways of thinking, we've all got different questions we ask, but also in addition to that, we all have different time frames. So if I asked you right now the question, what would you like to have happen? Depending on your natural pathway of thinking, some of you will be like telling me what you want to have happen like in the next 2 hours. Some of you will be telling me what you want in a lifetime. And everybody will have a different time frame. Some will tell me all about what didn't work in their past. Some will tell me about what they want to have happen in their future. Some will be telling me what they would like to have more of from their past. So depending, where you recall your information and memories from will depend how you process time. But probably the most important bit that we don't spend enough time with our friends, families, relationships and clients is just clarifying what we mean. So if you tell a client, for example, I'll get that to you by the end of next week, what does that actually mean? Because if you're quite big picture, you're probably thinking, oh, sometime by the end of Friday will be fine. Someone who's more detailed might actually interpret that as being they'd probably send it Wednesday or Thursday, which is fine because they have heard that you say end of next week. But from Wednesday or Thursday, they're now starting to keep looking for it and they're waiting for it to arrive. When people say, I'd like to, the appointment's at 10, if you can get there early, that would be great. What does early mean? It's got so many different meanings. Mark and I, quite early on when we did the course, the Do, Delegate or Ditch with some of our clients, we were both modelling out how we did time and how we made decisions. And Mark very much is on the Wealth Dynamics profile tool. There's a link below if you want to know a bit more about that. He's a tempo energy and I'm a blaze energy. And he's very much about timings, and he times everything like down to the nth degree. So if I said to him we want to be early for an appointment that's at 10, he would get us there at 5 to 10, whereas early to me means 9:30. And so many of our relationships and our communications with our customers, our clients, our family and friends can break down because we process time, literally the definition of the words that we use around time, we have completely different meanings. So that's the first personal development task, is to actually start being curious about the language you use. Ask yourself what kind of, is there anything else? And start really thinking about what do you mean by what you say. And the other part is our timelines are very different. What sort of time distance we can see. So people often only see like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and there's lots of different reasons why that happened. And I won't go into that right now. That's something we cover quite detailed on the 2-day retreat, Do, Delegate or Ditch. But I want you to think about now that, if I said to you, if time was at your best, that would be like what? And for time to be like that, how do you need to be? And for you to be like that, what kind of resource or support do you need? And just be curious. When you did the time, you might have focused on a perfect day, a perfect week, a perfect year, a perfect month. And that will be indicative of how you do time. And I've worked with a number of clients who had a time frame that they could see or imagine or hear, but they couldn't get past that, which was really limiting them in their business. So everything was fighting fire, sort of. They could only see past to the next danger, really, to get out of. And until you can start planning and in line with bigger plans, sort of further down, and the detail as well, sometimes decisions can be really difficult, and that's when we lose clarity, and that's when we lose confidence, and we definitely can't ask for what we want because we don't really know ourselves. It all starts getting a bit of a muddle. So hopefully that's given you some insights into the differences we have around time. If you'd like more information and you want to chat, there's a clarity and confidence call below as well. If you've liked the video, if you've enjoyed it, please click like. If you've really like it, then share it with your friends on your timelines. That would be great. And if you've got some time stories, if you've got some of your partners, your clients, where you said one thing and then they've done another, please share them. So one, I know I'm not on my own, but two, other people can learn from your experiences. And also, if you didn't like the video, if this video has gone on too long, or it's too fast, or it's not included what you want, tell me what it is that's not working and tell me what you'd like to have happen instead, so that the next video I can do in line with what you're asking me for. Speak to you soon.